on Philippians. And to get started, I have a question. If you were to write a letter to the church, what topics would you address? What would you want to write a letter to the church about? Coffee. Weak coffee. We don't need good coffee. Well, Philippians is a letter. It was written by the Apostle Paul to the Christian church in Philippi, and he addressed three basic problems that were going on in that church. One was disunity in the church community. One was suffering and adversity, and the other thing he talked about was opponents to the faith. So do you think those kinds of things go on in our church today? They do. And the book of Philippians helps us know how we can approach those things. So I think of Philippians as sort of an instruction manual or maybe a map for our church. It kind of gives us a big picture of what it means to be a church today. You could say that it talks about two key aspects of being a church. One is the gospel of Christ, and the other is the community of Christ. And that's why we're starting this series, because here at Streams of Grace, we know there's going to come a time when there might be conflict in our church, and we need to know how to manage it well. And we're all going to face some kind of a bad day or some kind of suffering, adversity. Everyone faces that kind of thing in their life at some point. So how do we work through that? And there's always going to be people who are against our beliefs. There's always going to be things that pull us away from Christ. So how do we keep our faith strong when the world tries to distract us and pull us away? We'll look into these questions as we go through our sermon series on Philippians. And I hope that you will read Philippians at home on your own as we go along so that you're familiar with it. And this word of God is very timely and appropriate for today. And there's going to be some good golden nuggets to memorize as we go throughout the next few weeks. Before we get into chapter 1, which is today's text, I want to look at the background of the book so we kind of get a better understanding of where Paul is coming from. It's a little book, and it's like a friendly letter from Paul to the Christians of Philippi. And Philippi was a prosperous Roman colony. The citizens of Philippi were also citizens of Rome. Think about Rome. And most of the people there were retired military personnel. They had money, they were given land, and they didn't have to pay taxes. So they were pretty well to do, yeah. They dressed like Romans dressed, and they spoke like Romans spoke. A lot of them knew Latin. There weren't many Jewish people living there. Back at that time, you needed to have at least 10 Jewish men to have a synagogue. Paul often went to preach in the synagogue. But there weren't even 10 men, and the women didn't count. So there weren't enough to have a synagogue. But in Rome, the women were more highly respected, and some of the women would meet for prayer, and some were even leaders in the church. And we'll find more about that later on in the book. Well, Paul wrote this letter while he was in prison. He was on house arrest, and he was chained to a soldier. Not just any soldier, but a member of the elite guard. You know, we're not talking like mall personnel, we're talking SWAT team. A big, imposing, inescapable kind of thing. So what could you ever accomplish with a soldier chained to your wrist? Can you imagine? But Paul did a lot. And he really addressed the two themes that are critical for today. Advancing the gospel of Christ, which wasn't that Jesus' directive to his people to go into the world and make disciples of all nations. That's advancing the gospel. And the other thing is the community of Christ. What happened to our church today? We're fractured over theological issues, over music styles, over the authority of Scripture, over healings. We're fractured over guns, we're fractured over bathrooms, all kinds of things. And that's not what God wants for us. God calls us to unity and community in His name. Because the world's going to know that we're Christians by His love, not by our fighting. And that's what makes this little book so relevant to us. As we grow in community, as we grow in love for each other, we want the world to see Christ's love through us. and our willingness to reach out to others to advance the gospel. So, let's pray. Dear God, I thank you for your word. I thank you for the book of Philippians, and I pray that you will open our hearts and open our minds and teach me and teach all of us what you would have us learn today. Amen. So as Paul starts writing this letter to the Philippians, he's thanking them for their gifts and for their faith. This is a really warm and friendly, kind of a letter. And it was written to be read aloud to the whole assembly of Christians. So everything in it was meant to be published. And overall, we see that Paul is encouraging the Philippians to have joy no matter what their circumstances. So we're going to pause for a moment and take a break and sing, "The Joy of the Lord is my strength."